Hello the internet and welcome back to decorating more apartments in my Minecraft world, because that's what we're doing around here now, because it's quick and simple to do. To start off the episode, I had to quickly load in the world because I was stupid and didn't do that before I hit record. Anyways, today's... wow. The words just aren't working today, which isn't good because I'm basically doing all of my voiceovers for the next 2 weeks today. That was a very silly choice on my behalf, but I need to do it today, and also no one else is in the house right now, so it means I can talk as loud and fast as I want, and no one's gonna complain. Anyways, today's block palette, the first block palette we're doing, is purple, which basically means I went through and picked out nice looking purple things to turn into this. I decided I wanted to have a table with 4 seats so that the people of this household can have friends over and stuff, and I also accidentally grabbed a spruce pressure plate instead of a trapdoor, and that was mildly embarrassing. I then added a sofa, and I kind of, while I like the layout, I'm not super happy with it. The sofas just kind of make the area feel a bit closed off. And then I fixed it after much deliberating because I wanted it to be a nice open space, especially because there's all the windows and things. And I'm loving the little apartment spaces I have because it's forcing me to get clever about how I lay things out. I think we do the one that I'm really happy with the layout of at the end of this episode. And yeah, then I added in loads of little details, so that's the flowers and things, and effectively that's the process I go through on this. So the problem is, with these voiceovers, is normally I will talk about a couple of things that have happened in my week when I do them. However, there is really not much for me to talk about today because this is my third voiceover of the day, which basically means, sitting my face against a pop filter and talking about stuff. I now actually don't know what I was going to talk about. This is not good. Let's talk about Band of Brothers. I think we've talked about the fact that I have binge watched this a lot already, but in order to get through my final week of the project, that I just did, which you can check out on my Instagram, I'm not proud of it. But I watched the entire thing, which is 10 episodes, 3 times in, I think it was about 5 days actually, which really is not good. Was it worth it? Yes. Because it turned out if I started on a Tuesday morning, before I even went into class for the day, because my bus means I get in stupidly early and then we don't start until 10:45. I can get through the first 2 episodes, so that's Kurohi and Day of Days. It's going to be really embarrassing if I haven't got those titles correct, but I'm pretty sure I have now because I have them memorized. I can get through those first 2 episodes. Then in the first class, I can get through Karen Tan and the majority of replacements. The next one is replacements, right? It has to be. It has to be replacements after Karen Tan. But yeah, I can get through those. And then in over the course of lunch and what we have, which is tech time, so that's we basically get to pick what we do. Not that we often do what they want us to do anyways. We do what we need to do, regardless. I can then get through Crossroads, and then Wednesday it is basically getting in the morning, watch Bastogne, then watch Breaking Point, then whatever the next one is that I don't remember the name of, and then by the time I'm done for the week, I've watched all of them anyways, because we have to do PSHE stuff, and sometimes they just don't show up, and then I get stuck waiting around ages afterwards. It's I can binge watch all of it. It's because 5 episodes is 5 hours, and it's I have more than 5 hours in my day at college, so it gets gone through quickly. It is the one thing that has maintained my sanity for the final week of the project, and I am still obsessing on Band of Brothers. So I'm also trying to work out if D-Day is just a hyperfixation at the minute, because obviously 80th anniversary and all that, but I have seen so many cool books at Duxford that I want to buy that my bank account is about to cry. And I'm getting paid soon because I've got a job. By excitement over having a job. Yeah, I have a job and I am going to have money. And a lot of it does have to get saved so that if and when I go to university, I can actually afford to eat. But I can buy expensive stuff that I eye up every year at air shows. It's like I just got the new Duxford Airshow t-shirt because it's like one of those like festival and tour t-shirts with all the dates on the back. It's so cool, but that's all we have time for, and I'm so sorry for that ramble the internet. I will see you all again next week. Goodbye.